Usual picks, Nautilus is obviously the big one that is still open. Okay, Lawrence. Thank you very much.
The Shen comes out. This is, of course, to answer whatever Twisted Fate wants to do after level 6 has been hit. As Damwon Kia looking for 1-3-1 and trying to hold down the fort, whereas Gen G do have a lot of amps themselves. Let's see whether they can make it work as we hop onto the rift here for game number 1. Gen G versus Damwon Kia.
Canyon is looking for the level 2 classic.
Yep, the level 2 against Doran as Bertle's chasing him down now. Doran makes it into the brush here as there is the chomp. Rem buff active. That's a fantastic pillar as the flash goes forward from both the top laner and the jungle. And Damwon locked down first blood at 2 minutes.
Canyon in the past has been criticized for being a little bit passive. Well,
everything you can do, I can do better.
And this time around, he doesn't want any of that. Showmaker is going to get found.
There's the flash forward. Great knock up there from Peanut as Showmaker still has flash. Is going to use it as Peanut throws out his. So 2 flashes for 1 in both lanes and we've evened it out.
No flashes on top side. Kills for 2 solo laners. Everything perfectly balanced.
Absolutely. That's a great double taunt there from Lehens. They're going for the all-in onto Docdom. In goes Ruler. But Kellen still got full health, and Docdom's been lit on fire. He's looking for it. Kellen not going to go for the flash, as Lehens looks to be the more juicy target. There's the flash forward. Shield of Daybreak, and that is a 2v2 kill from the Ziggs Leona on the bottom side. A little bit overly aggressive there from Lehens. It looked cool, but it didn't work.
Ooh, more fighting? Yes, please.
Canyon just going to drive by as Peanut going to find him. Great little knock up there as Doran did have inside track. Chovy's going to pick up the kill as Bertle has to get out of here. He's in so much trouble.
That's no flash.
Yeah. Does he have quick draw in time is the question. Does it matter is the answer. And Doran is going to pick up the kill. Showmaker just chilling in this mid lane. Only level 4. Couldn't actually come to help.
And then on the flip side, is Damwon actually going to win 5v5s? Because I do think that the Gen G comp overall in 5v5 has a lot more power. But you can't really split push either, because you're playing into Ryze, you're playing into Shen, that with his Stand United make it a lot harder.
Yeah, also flash from Kellen goes absolutely wide here on the bottom side. He just wanted to hide for a second. He was hiding, getting around the wall.
Everyone has been juked by Scuttle.
Yep, that is.
Even if Scuttle doesn't actually juke.
Well, Bertle does have his shield bow now. He's chasing down Doran, doing a fair bit of damage here. Flashes forward, the ulti doesn't work, and he gets the Stand United out of Lehens. So a very interesting rift for our first soul of the series. A lot of damage here onto Kellen, though, as Lehens going to get booped back. Ruler now just chasing down Kellen. The sidestep is great, though. Former teammate maybe in his brain as Realm Warp to come down. Chovy says goodbye, Kellen, but is going to at least get his Zenith Blade off, and Doctor maybe overextended. He's going to flash forward, does not find the satchel charge onto Lehens. And Gen G, beautiful rotation to the bottom lane. Like anything other than the mountain.
Agreed. Bertle. Oh no.
Yeah, he does have flash. Great taunt to come through from Lehens, though, as he does get a bunch of shield. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down. A lot of damage onto Doran here. And it is going to be Bertle getting out. Doesn't have his flash anymore, though, as Shirley pops down in the mid lane, and they will be able to grab their first turret here. Great news for Damwon as Peanut looking for an opportunity. Showmaker makes his way over. Gold card locked, lands onto Peanut. Wildcards come through. Shirley charges again. Yeah,
given
they
over
can't give these
Mountain,
up.
I don't think they can.
Well, oh no, Ruler caught out of position. Solar Flare comes down. Can they layer the CC, though? As this Featherstorm is going to come through. Flash comes out as well. There's a lot of buttons pressed by Ruler. Damwon Kia as well, lacking the Solar Flare.
Dr. SCP.
Yeah. Can they fight with Ruler this low and without his ultimate as well, though, is the question as Showmaker. Gold card comes through, wild cards out as well. Blocks the blue. Okay. Genji started up the Drake. Doctor getting into position, does almost have that Mega Inferno Bomb available. Damwon Kia wanting to wait this one out. Kellen so incredibly low. Showmaker stunning up Chovy, who was just looking for him towards the side as Canyon's going to miss the Drake, and that is actually going to go to the Smite of Lehens.
He's getting outplayed by Gen G across the board.
Well, there's a flash in. Doran looking for Bertle here as collateral damage comes down, misses the Shock Blast, but to the skies is going to do it, and to the Death Chamber goes Bertle. Face checking with impunity into this composition especially. As, oh dear, but Doran's going to get caught out of position. Kellen, can he get in there? Just immediately flashes. The Solar Flare comes down as well. Showmaker not going to waste any time here. Kellen might get taken down, but no, they have enough damage in the end. Chovy's on the top side of the map, though. They might trade that kill for an inner turret, which, you do the math, Gen G going to be trading up on that one.
I'm loving this game, Atlas. This is exactly the intensity that we were looking for. Gen G gets struck. Look at that ultimate from Doctor.
Yeah, it's the ult, and then immediately the teleport towards this bottom side is Damwon Kia. They want an inner turret as well. As Kellen's over reward, that is a fantastic cataclysm to come through to try and lock him down. They get some flashes, but immediately the trade back. The Jarvan is going to be taken down, and now inner turret under siege. No more Baron, like you were talking about. That one's going to be up in a minute and a half. As 5 seconds until this Drake. Ruler is in position to try and lock it down. Damwon, if they want to deny this, they have to get in there immediately. But Gen G not going to let them. They're just going to move back towards this Baron. And you can see by Showmaker's build, he doesn't want a team fight at all. He needs avoid stuff if he wants to do that. No, he wants more damage to structures. They're going to try and avoid fights.
Someone has to turn, because right now Ruler isn't in the fight yet.
Well, they've got a smite on Showmaker. Can they actually get this one to work? And it is going to be Showmaker that locks it down. Double spellbook smites for the last couple of objectives. And it's going to be the lockdown onto Lehens as well.
They have a wave.
Second Baron for Damwon. Canyon taking a lot of damage there, and inner turret now under fire. Peanut, you can see, just set up as a bodyguard. But the gold card is going to connect. He takes no damage because of a lot of magic resist. But still.
They're corralling them.
Yeah. Canyon, oh dear, he has to go back.
Well, do they? I'm not sure. I thought they could go for a play on top side, try and push with the Baron buff, but instead, Gen G outsmarting Damwon. Yeah, they lose the Baron, but that's only 2 minutes.
This is so interesting. So many of the decisions being made this game on a knife's edge. Hard to decide what is actually the best one to make. But Elder, very difficult thing to give up.
Can't do it.
Yeah, and so Damwon are going to fight for it. It's taking a lot of damage here as in goes Bertle looking for Chovy. Chovy takes about 0 damage and continues to take 0 damage. Solar Flare goes absolutely nowhere as Canyon wanting to flash into the back of this pit. Kellen has picked up the aggro. It's down very, very low, and Gen G have stopped it completely. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down. That is a lot of value, and it's going to be secured by Bertle. He didn't even have Spellbook. What the heck is this? And they now get themselves the huge dragon. Chovy, unfortunately, down very, very low. He wants to try and get out with the Realm Warp, and he's going to get on top of Showmaker, but he's got a Zonya's Hourglass. But Ruler doesn't actually care. Brings back the feathers, locks down that kill. Bertle has the Wrath of the Dragon, though, and now Chovy finds himself all alone. And Canyon is now chasing after him. This, ladies and gentlemen, could just be the end of the game, as Chovy is going to get knocked up by the pillar. The dragon needs to get the work done, but Chovy gets that huge shield. Is the exhaust going to be enough is kind of the question.
Run at him, Trundle, run!
Yeah, didn't quite have the damage. However, it does not matter. The Elder Flip comes in the end, and Damwon Kia should win game 1.
Elder Flip to get the game, why not? That's the way to start of a best of 5.
Oh, what? That
How did Bertle get it?
Yeah, exactly. He didn't even have a spellbook. He had no right to get it. However, the game isn't over just yet. Doctor does a lot of damage to the Nexus.
Wait.
But they still need to kill it. He goes golden. Does he have enough? The passive, is it going to be there? Yes, it is! He locks it down with about 1 health.
And I didn't know what to vote for. It's either Doctor because he played incredible, or it's Bertle because he got the 1 steal, and I think he had a good game as well. I honestly, I don't know. I don't even know what I voted for, because
I think it was whoever made the call to take the Baron in the mid game.
But I'm looking at the Damwon Kia composition, and the amount of kiteback and re-engage that comp has available, not okay. And unlike the previous game, where I felt like Gen G had a pretty clear angle in draft.
Yeah.
And I think also does a lot better into specifically the Mel fight, because going for a more aggressive AD build is going to feel very, very bad. The Mel fight. The Mel fight's very happy.
Yeah, you're probably having a good time.
You are, yeah. And
Showmaker and Chovy already getting aggressive against one another. And Foxfire is actually going to win out the trade pretty nicely there for Chovy in this early stage of the game. Ruler in the hands, helping Peanut out here as he starts off on his blue buff.
He's going to ward it, but not going to take the risk here. Oh, no. I like it. I think that should be able to do so as Kellen.
Bennett play, bit of an aggressive engagement here as Kellen does have the Inspire. Ruler's in trouble as Doctom's found him. Oh dear, Callan's extraordinarily low, and Canyon's down here. It's going to be first blood going to the Ezreal, and the hands limps his way out. 0 summoner spells remain for Gen G on the bottom side, so that could just happen again. Chains connect as well, as Showmaker goes back, doesn't get the extra proc, respects the charm. Peanut will be able to get this top side farm, so that is certainly good, but Damonkia are trading up in this one.
Bertle crucially oversteps at a very early point and is still going to be fine in the 1v1. It's more about the pressure that he will have in a possible play towards top side.
Good charm, and the turret shot comes in as well. Showmaker in a little bit of trouble.
Fight is going to be there, especially once Flash is available as well, and he can follow up. And overall, Gen G is still going to be very strong around the teamfight stage, and that's where we're going to be looking.
Positioning. There's the ulti from Chovy, looking for the opportunity. Great Orbit Deception, the flash out of the charm as Peanut is still going. Canyon gonna try and get in here and answer, and Peanut was already dead regardless. That is the kill going over to both junglers.
In terms of gold, in terms of itemization compared to Peanut, and we'll be feeling a lot better.
That's the flash Zenith Blade. Immediately the flash comes out. Great solar flare from Lahans as Doc Arm down to 200 health. Lahans in trouble though as he's burning down, but he is going to survive. Kellen not enough damage back, and they punish the Ezreal bottom lane. Something worth fighting over. Also, all of the extra brushes for a, this coral reef to lurk in. Speaking of which, he's going to throw down the ultimate, and now Doran gets himself a big old shield. Does have to flash, though, as the seismic shard comes in, and Bertle locks down the solo kill. Now to get back under his turret, but it's not going to work, as the horse was there, and the answering kill comes down. But the solo from the Malphite really showing when you've got an unstoppable force there as well, because the distort in while that ult's coming down and then getting that CC. As the charm is going to come through, Showmaker taking a lot of damage. Chovy not opting for the all-in.
Oh, I like this a lot.
Yeah,
he doesn't have ult.
He doesn't have ult. Does have full health as he's trying to avoid Doran. Gets stunned up by the solar flare though. 1 versus 3. He's just put into the bouncy castle and he is going to be so dead. Nothing the coral reef can do. And Gen G are going to be able to get to work on this turret as well.
Nicely done there by Gen G. Very necessary. Will be able to pick themselves up. So it's also hard because Gen G can actually get a lot of poke down. Not quite as much yet as Doran.
Yeah. Chains are going to connect. He's already flashed, and Everfrost is going to come through. Not exactly the most damage. True Shot Barrage, though, will do it, and Doc Arm gets another kill. Oh, dear.
That's so big. Because that is your most reliable way to set up properly for these fights. Gone.
Yeah. And as well, without that mid-outer turret, we're going to have a teleport to the inner here from Chovy. They're just going to give this up. That is Soul Point going over to Damonkia. It's looking like a very different game than game number 1, a game where Gen G had so much control, even over the map in the early to mid-game. Controller goes into the back of the pit. And Showmaker looking to try and punish as Lahans, just missed times the Zenith Blade. Man, that was so incredibly close. Could have been extraordinarily huge in the end. Doesn't mean a whole lot. Showmaker still playing aggressively. Gets the Banshee's Veil off Chovy. Very important. As Canyon avoids the Shock Blast, but Doc Arm not going to be so lucky. Kellen as well. Oh, sorry, Showmaker as well. Going to be going back home. And it might be that Damonkia just give this one up. They can afford to do so, but they want to be able to lock down this soul as quickly as possible. Shock Blast just barely mistimed as well. As Chain is going to take the horse for a walk. As Peanut looking to tidy up all of this vision as best he can, but he's starting to go down low. Good charm is going to connect immediately. The Malphite just blows up, and now your big counter engage tool is no longer there. And Gen G, they should be able to take this. Damonkia not going to be able to fight this one out. Bertle, big misstep.
Essential charm there from Chovy. If that goes any other way, Damonkia might be able to get themselves a soul. This time around, not going to happen. And that's not great engage, honestly.
Well, that's an unstoppable force that did hit. Canyon's going to get the follow-up stun there as well. Doran's going to flash, get himself out of the way. Bertle trying to ignore this damage as best he can as Canyon locks down the kill. He can't get the reset though, so it's a 2-for-1 in favor of Gen G, and there is a very low turret for them to take as well. This is so much. Oh, and
flash. Yeah, that's the problem.
Flash instead. I tell a lie, I'm so used to talking about it, but Doran going to take a fair bit of damage back.
Oh, look at bot wave. Very, very big.
Yep, Showmaker gets into the back of this pit. Good vision available here for Gen G, though. Has control of this brush to the right of the pit. Always so important here. Vision picked up by Gen G. The charm is going to connect once again onto the rock. The follow-up's not quite there, though, but he's still down to 50% health. It's going to be very difficult for the Malphite to find these engages.
Showmaker.
Yeah, gets into the pit here. There's now Peanut. Does spot. But can he actually steal this one away is the question. It's going to be Canyon, so they managed to get the Soul 3-man knockup with the Unstoppable Forces. Bertle able to run his way out of it as well. It is going to be the kill onto the Viego, though, as Ruler Killer Instinct onto Bertle, but he's slowed down. Yeah, this Coral Reef is not long for this world, and as an Australian, that makes me feel very sad.
Crucially there, though, is that the soul goes over.
No.
Oh, there's so many people in the brush.
It's a pretty high value award for the information that it provided, even if it was very short-lived.
Are they going to get...
Are
they caught?
To try and be
corralled.
That is going to be the chains connecting onto Lehens. He takes half his health bar, but he's Leona. And Genji kind of in the Thunderdome right now. See whether they can survive this one. Lehens is going to be the first one to get engaged on, and he's very, very far away from the rest of his team. Chovy was looking for Bertle on the flank, but he gets the blast cone. He makes his way over. As True Shot Barrage not going to connect crucially onto Lehens. They've still got everyone alive, but can they actually win the fight is the question. The bootback Canyon is already dead, and Genji now have the man advantage in the fight, but can they manage to win this one out? Bertle tries to get down there, but it's not going to work out, and Ruler grabs that kill. Now it's 5 versus 3. Dalmonkey is still feeling like they actually want to fight this. They're not going to be able to. Their health bars are much higher. Just the amount of CC, the amount of engaged controllers. Dr. He's still very, very healthy, but in goes Ruler, shuts him down. And despite the position, despite the fact that Domon looked like they wanted it, Genji will wipe the floor with him.
And what a beautiful extended skirmish there.
Control the vision and try and lock down this Elder. It's all but in the bag. See whether they can follow through. Charm is going to miss. Good wagon wheel to slow down the Ahri, but she's not going to take any damage or anything like that. As Doran trying to take down the turret, he will be able to do so, but True Shot Barrage is going to do a lot of damage to the Jace. He's dead. Canyon's managed to grab that kill. He's going to transform into a Jace now, but immediately he's punished as Peanut locks down that kill. So 4 versus 4, but low health bars on Damwon. And Genji have broken open the mid lane. Bottom side will do the same thing as there are siege minions that are buffed up and just wailing on the inhibitor turret. Inhibitor goes down in the mid lane, stays alive on the bottom side, but still, the base is looking pretty barren for Damwon. If Ruler hits another one, I mean, he's just dead. Either it just kills him outright, or there's an ultimate to follow up. Good solar flare from Lehens to deny any sort of engage. Shock blast onto Kellen means that he's out of this fight. Void Seeker will just kill him. Goodbye. Ruler locks down that kill. Canyon is going to be here at least, but he's tagged by another one. Ruler, are these magnetized? What is going on? The Unstoppable Force does fly down. True Shot Barrage gets so much value. But in goes Ruler now. Doctum goes golden. That is just going to wait his death. No, Arcane Shift gets himself away. But still, it's going to be the Shock Blast. The Rock goes down. The Ezreal to follow. And Showmaker, he is just going to have to watch his Nexus fall, I believe, as he does manage to chain up the horse. They don't even need an Elder. They're just looking to finish this game.
And Peanut sprinting towards those turrets. It's going to be 1 against 1, Atlas.
Yep, it's
this
the best
series
of
not
3
over
now.
yet.
It's absolutely true. The Charm not going to connect there onto Showmaker. But these Nexus turrets are a formality. Skellen gets on in here. Doran is just going to buy some space for his team. And Chovy is going to go down. But still, I think Ruler should be able to deal with this. Showmaker dives forward. Not going to be enough. And the Nexus falls down. Genji, bring us to an even series.
He is unable to stem the bleeding, right?
Yeah.
Too many plays that just didn't quite work out. I love the attention that was paid as well there by Genji. Also, this was a really hot POG vote because Peanut had a wonderful game. Chovy hit some key charms. Once Ruler was online.
For me, I think Chovy finding the key charm onto
well,
battle there.
That's who I voted for because that's the easy vote. Yeah.
Right?
Might be a problem. You do have the necessary lockdown in the Camille. I think Camille's one of the best top lanes to have into an Ezreal because it provides a definitive answer that many other picks just can't get.
Being able to move forward towards that final against T1 in just under a week's time. And double scuttles.
Yeah. We're able to pick up both of those thanks to the Prior on top side. Ooh.
That is a ward that is going to get some value as Showmaker is going to walk over some vision moving down here. That is going to be Peanut with a decent spell shield, but Dalmonkey's bottom lane's moving over as well, and Peanut is going to go down for first blood. That is Canyon picking it up.
Canyon is that, and they have to respect him, which means they can't get the full crash on the wave.
Yeah, good little snare though, as Kellen's taking a lot of damage. Doesn't have you and me, and the Ignite's going to tick down. That is just straight up out on a book for dinner.
That's very bad.
I think that he tried to use it.
Well, he did, yeah, like
yeah.
a second too late, but that's not... I mean, that's still...
And that's a solid, okay, 2v2 kill. 2v1 kill, I guess, is now Hoya fighting against Doran. Canyon moving up towards the top side. No flash to come out, because of course it doesn't exist for this Camille. Doran going down very, very low as the flash comes out, and Canyon locks down his second kill of the game.
That it goes to Lahens, but then this kill goes to Ruler, and it's just disaster.
Yep, and Lahens just calling for more pressure as well, as Ruler just gets right underneath the turret. Karma able to tank things out. We're going to check out this top lane play as well. Meanwhile, picture-in-picture, we're just checking out the mid lane. Not too much happening. And they get the flash as well. This is all just really good news for Damwon top side of the map. But all bad news on the bottom side. Canyon going to come back to the top lane, and he's unseen. As Hextech Ultimatum comes down, Doran nowhere to go right now as Canyon's going to move in. He's going to find the safeguard, and Doran just tries to deal with the minion wave. Everyone just diving into the smoke screen, and Canyon is going to donate the kill over to Hoya. It was almost a little bit of a worry there, but isn't going to actually be a problem, as Showmaker is going to do some damage here to Peanut, but manages to get that attack speed. For Canyon and Showmaker making their way in, that is going to be the Drake secured by the Lee Sin as Peanut. Paranoia goes down, he grabs himself the spell shield as the heroic entrance comes down. Canyon gonna get taken out, and Ruler gets himself the kill. So yes, they leash the Drake for Damwon, but then they kill the jungler.
And level 11 now, Ignite available. Maybe they go for Doran here.
Yeah, manages to get the second activation as well. He's real dead. That is going to be hookshot used to escape as well. And when your Camille has the ability to hookshot out after a fight, you know that things are going okay.
About what the counterplay on the rest of the map is.
Showmaker. Yeah, they're from Chovy. Knight is going to go down. That is going to be the stopwatch. Manages to at least... Oh, no. Wasn't quite able to wait out the Paranoia or anything like that. Activates for a little bit longer than that. Atlas says, we've got a bit of a fight here. Tactical sweep comes down. Hoya does have the ulti. Elects not to use it just yet. As now Canyon going to get found by Lahens. Safeguards his way out. Transformation imminent.
Oh!
Peanut possibly caught out yet again, but the heroic entrance comes down. Knock up onto Hoya, and he's going to get the chain CC, but Hextech Ultimatum comes in. Hoya trying to keep himself alive. The rest of the team just gets behind him, and they lock down the kill onto Doran. Now the stun onto Chovy. The block of the Justice Punch, and he has to flash to get himself out. Ruler trying to get the damage down as Canyon tanking Mystic shots, but it's just one target after the other for Damwon Kia, the hook shot. But Hoya not going to dive on top of Ruler this time. Really good feathers to come out from Dr. Arm. The Ruler, I think, is going to be safe here just for now, as there's the Paranoia from Peanut. Gets a decent shield, but I have a feeling he's going to go down, and Kellen is the one that picks up that kill. Overly aggressive from Gen G. And Damwon Kia just going to walk it out.
Recall.
Yeah, I find it really interesting talking about the range as well, because Damwon's comp, not high range at all, but the fact that Gen G doesn't have range back means that Damwon's composition is so much more viable, right? Because if there was a Jace, for example, like what does Damwon do? I mean, they just take shock blasts over and over until they have to leave, and then Gen G takes what they want. That's what we saw in the first couple of games. This time, Damwon, it feels like they are actually able to play the game, as good arcane shift from Ruler, but he has been caught out. He's trying to get out of here, but Hoya says absolutely not. He's going to go golden there as well. Can he actually conclude the fight, though, is the question. The lockdown is great onto Peanut, but he is going to press his stopwatch button and survives for a little while. Not long enough, as now the party is going to be there to join Chovy, who will try and take some popcorn chicken on his way out, but he's not even allowed to do that. Gate crashes are not allowed. Peanut, spell shield now on cooldown as in goes Canyon, tries to find it, but everyone just presses their stopwatch button, and Canyon is going to get taken down. That could be a huge problem. Heroic entrance to come down just to protect the rest of Gen G. True Shot Barrage flies to Narnia, but already they have the advantage that they were looking for. No smite available for Damwon. Uncharacteristic mistake here for Canyon.
Something we often see, but a really big mistake nonetheless. They got to stall for Canyon. I don't think that Genji's going to give them the time. This is not so, it's only so point. But man, even with Yuumi, you're not invulnerable. You can't just jump into that many people.
Yeah, it just didn't really work out here as Doran slinking over. No vision actually picked up here as Hoya is going to find him. There's the Hextech ultimatum. Hookshot comes on in. And this is kind of what happens in the later stages of the game, but there are friends. And Hoya, unfortunately, is just going to bite off more than he can chew. He does go down to his GA.
Oh, no!
But I have a feeling he is still dead. It's the end of the line. Hookshot is going to come through. Peanut not able to find the fear tether, but it's Showmaker that's going to pay for his sins. The sidestep is still going to get Hoya hit. And he takes the hookshot, does manage to get his shield from the passive, as Gen G once again chasing the Camille. And he has no flash, remember guys, so there's just no way out of this one. And that is going to be Trophy locking down that. In fact, we don't get to see it. We cancel the Baron power play. We just don't want to be looking at that apparently. Q is going to connect, Rule's just dead. All right, Canyon making up for it, I guess, as the Q is going to land onto Peanut, but he does have a very nice shield. Prowling projectile will find the Nocturne, and this Q is going to be there. There is the kickback as Peanut, I mean, that miscommunication a little bit there with the cat on a book, but that's absolutely fine. Final chapter doesn't need to land because he's already dead, and that is the Camille locking down that kill. 3, 2, and 7 now for Hoya, as this game is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Sound the trumpets, Atlas.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot going on here. And I'm not quite sure what. It's just catch after catch after catch.
Yeah, Chovy is going to flash to get himself out of the way, but the Realm Warp is going to be in here.
Oh,
Chovy goes golden. His wings look glorious, but he's still going to go to the Death Chamber. Final chapter, not going to connect there as a little kick onto Ruler. Safeguards try and get Canyon out of there, though. They're not wanting to try and take this fight as the tactical sweep is beautiful. Ruler has to flash. And Damwon have just taken full control now. The exhaust onto Ruler. Hoya tanking up a turret. He just straight up does not care at all. Where did the Ezreal go? I don't know, but I think Damwon Kia want to go to the next game.
Teleport coming in to protect the wave. That's a very low minion.
What the heck, Hoya? I don't understand at all. But Damwon Kia are just going to win this game, Chronicler. That's what's happening.
It's the super sub. It's the 6-man roster we didn't know.
He had us all doubting with his terrible games in round 1 of the regular season, but Damwon Kia used Hoya to get to match point against Gen G in round 2 of the playoffs. And that is not something that Hoya's been good at, so that is a massive surprise.
No clue.
But seeing like Damwon galvanize for these sort of series is something that we're used to. On this side, as Damwon Kia, they do have physical damage in the form of the Camille and, of course, the Lee Sin, so it's not exactly the worst. But this game, if Hoya falls behind, Damwon Kia could find themselves in an absolutely dire situation.
That Gen G have drafted has all the tools they could possibly need. Perfect CSing from Ruler, right, who is very far ahead. But Dogdom should be able to get his... not quite. I was about to say, if he gets his chapter, he's feeling good. Showmaker.
Yeah, Showmaker in a bit of trouble here. Might actually have to flash, but decides that he just doesn't want to. First Blood goes over to the Corki of all people as Canyon tries to make his way up topside, but isn't going to get in there. Flash invested for Peanut, but First Blood going to the Corki is just the best of news for Gen G.
Still responding to the possible threat, and that's a TP towards the mid lane.
As well as a body slam that didn't quite connect there onto Canyon. Q connects onto Doran here, but the Rift Herald has been taken down. Hoya looking for his opportunity, is going to be able to help lock down the kill onto his opposite number, but Peanut just slams down Canyon. The Storm comes on over the Rocket, so close to getting an extra kill for Gen G. But Hoya's on the board. We'll see what that means. But crucially, Gen G lock down Shelly and are able to now get all of those plates available for themselves.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Hookshot going to be interrupted there. Very nice body slam. Is now Doran looking for his opportunity. Canyon just lying in wait. Understands he wants to get over here as Canyon just mini stun into the wall. And Doran is a real dead. Nice double body slam as he does manage. Oh, I've seen this play before. That is Canyon locking down that kill comfortably. In fact, that's what Umpty did to Canyon in their final series against Fred at Brion in the regular season. He is, and I think it's going to get worse. Well, I think the game plan is just kill Doran over and over again and try and tilt him out of this series, as he is just dead. Doctom trying to hold on here towards this bottom side as the turret gets turned off. Can Doctom answer? Is going to be the question, as thankfully for Gen G, Peanut was tanking the turret. And so even though there's low health bars, it is still a pick.
Yeah. They are going to be very strong. See that Drake, Atlas?
Oh, no. Doran.
No, Doran's dead.
He's dead again.
Just accept it.
Oh, it's so sad. Kick comes through. Good Sonic Wave there as well. As Canyon, he just reapplies it. Decent body slam, but he's still just going to manage to pick this one up as Hoya tanks the turret for a very long time. Safeguard comes in. Beautiful avoidance of the damage there from Hoya as well. Gets himself the shield as Peanut, he's going to get stunned up. It's a 1-for-1, so he does answer, but that is only more kills going to the Camille. Should have dealt with that.
Remember how in the olden times when the Cassian was in the game, we did like the
level
16, the Monk W?
Yeah.
We should do the same with the 2-item spike.
Well, there's also a really nice body slam. They're going to do with the turret first before we Hextech Ultimatum Doran. He's now in the fun zone, but not exactly having the most fun. He's going to be taken down. Lahens just looks, just watches. He had to sit there and observe as his Kragas was just taken down right in front of him. His house also destroyed just beforehand. As it is going to be Solar Flare heading towards this. Okay, yeah, Kellen just going to get out. Genji do relinquish control as the shove is there for Damonkir on the bottom side. Ruler not finding any joy with the True Shot Barrage. Hoya wrapping around for the flank, hasn't been spotted just yet. Dragon down to 50% health. Now, yeah, these rockets really hurting. Hoya transitions towards the other side of this fight. Kellen still on the flank on the opposite side.
Getting low.
Yeah. Can the bouncing bombs land or can the rockets land is kind of the question here, as the Drake is getting frustrated, getting annoyed. Is someone going to continue fighting me? Or do I have to just keep running around as they're looking for Kellen? He flashes into the pit. It's secured by Canyon as now Doran finds the double body slam. Gets his revenge against Damwon Kia. Canyon stays alive for a long time, but not long enough. And Damwon Kia, the only thing they can take away is the Drake from that fight. Dabby's got his Ravenous Hydra completed. Showmaker is going to get away. Yeah, Hoya is going to sacrifice himself, I guess, for this inner turret on the bottom side. Hoya, bit of a secret agent here is okay. Lahens looking for his angle. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. Hoya just going to get himself out of here. Tactical sweep on Lahens, and yeah, Hoya's real dead, but he did buy some time, I guess. No Baron available, though, for Damwon Kia. They're not going to go for it. They don't have great Baron damage, although there is a Leandri's on the Ziggs.
Yeah, we've filled our quota.
Yes. I don't think we're
not just us. I think there were a lot of people that helped us. Doran.
Yeah, hookshot comes through. Here is the Realm Warp. Puts him into the Hextech Ultimatum, and Hoya is going to break his stopwatch to make sure that Doran is dead again. He reset his gold, remember, in that last fight. And of course, Damwon Kia are going to look to pick that up. Docdam is going to be able to... Okay, Chovy has the package. Going to deliver it to Showmaker here, who does go golden. And now the flash on in, just trying to buy some time to get Leona here, but Chovy's trying to fight this one out. 1 versus 2, all too easy for the mid laner of Genji. Yeah.
Oh no, not happening. Gets the 1v2. Damwon can't do Baron. That's all.
Is this when Damwon realizes, oh, we may have messed up? This was Showmaker coming around the corner and Chovy saying, welcome to my domain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still have stopwatch.
어 뭐야? tuna.
As Peanut is going to find Kellen here towards the top side. Ruler getting over the wall. Few mystic shots, and that's a very dead Leona. Damwon Kia starting to fall apart at the seams. 2,000 gold is only the lead, but gold is becoming irrelevant. And the fact that Corki exists is very relevant. Was Damwon Kia looking to try and trade. Baron is still available. Inner turret was taken on the top side. And now Showmaker slowed down. Oh man, Hextech Soul, pretty high value there as Doran's going to get some revenge. Throws a cast towards Showmaker here, who tanks for a very long time. But in the end, it's going to be absolutely fine. They secure the kill on the mid laner of Damwon Kia.
Anyway, looking at the current administration for Damwon Kia, you see that...
I think you send 7 people to where Chovy is. Peanut is going to find both Hoya and Canyon. Flash comes through, tactical sweep to try and get rid of Peanut, but he closes the distance so beautifully. The kickback to bring Peanut away from the rest of his team, but he's so tanky! Goes golden at the perfect time as well as Peanut decides that he wants to do a bit of showing off this game as well. Teleport from Docdam. He's trying to teleport out of the game, but he makes it to the bottom side of the map instead as Genji are looking for this Baron. It looks like we're going to Game 5 Chronicler, and I think that everyone is extraordinarily happy about it. As, yep, not going to be able to grab the kill on that Karma. And, yeah, Genji are taking about everything ever right now, and they're allowed to.
Everything all of the time, nothing that Kia can do, and
yeah, feels like only a matter of time. This is a formality, finally. Gen G actually managed to see through the, okay, never mind. We're going to go for the last team fight here as Hoya dives on in. They're trying to get on top, but oh my god, the AoE! It is just absurd, this damage! Great body slam there as well as Canyon does go golden, but Showmaker is going to get taken down. Doctor flashing to get himself out of the way of Doran. Lahens has fallen down, but the rest of Gen G stands strong, and Doctor is just a little zigs against the world. And he is going to be taken out. That's going to be the ace, and that is going to be Game 5. Cue the silver scrapes as Gen G will pull through here in Game 4.
we are going all the way, Atlas. That's what we asked for. That's what we'll be getting. And with a monster of a Corky game.
Yeah.
Gen G.
Would you say that that's a corker? There was a brief moment where Doran and I had died, I believe, the 4th time, and Kia managed to get a slight gold advantage. But it always just felt like it wasn't enough. It always felt like Gen G were always able to trade cross-map, and Ruler and Chovy, they're the main characters of this show. Doran's not. He's happy to die as many times as he wanted to. That is looking like it might be the case, as Renekton is going to come in. Another flex. Could still be going anywhere. I would prefer to see Renekton on the top side, and Renekton Italy to come through here as Canyon. If he's going out, it is going to be on the pick that he has a skin for.
Cast your mind back to spring last year. Finals, done one.
The last chapter, as well as the Feather Storm that can be used for zone control as well, and then
that's a way. Yep, that's the way.
Canyon's starting this one pretty early.
Yep.
And Spear is going to miss, but still, it's a fair bit of damage. If Canyon can lock away this Gromp as well, he is going to be able to do so. Another Spear is going to miss, though. Peanut makes his way out. Showmaker getting aggressive onto Chovy, down to 200. Does have the Corrupting Potion to chew through, though.
And this is one of the core weaknesses of Nidalee, of the Hakrim, rather, that is not often talked about. Well, he's really weak to invades. And with the prio that's available for Kia, rather, I don't think there's a lot that can be done. No.
Oh, are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
He takes a turret shot just to keep hunting Peanut down. He doesn't have his smite available, but he's just going to claim control of this camp.
Peanut's level 2!
He's level 2, he's not allowed to take anymore. His whole bottom side jungle is gone, and now Canyon's going to turn it into a gank onto Chovy?
Nice. No. He's making sure Peanut doesn't take his chickens.
Oh my god. That's brutal. Well, Peanut's going to do the full wraparound, look for his red buff. And guess what's going to happen? Guess who's going to be there?
Okay. Well, he still doesn't get his buff.
Well, maybe he gets his Krugs. What do you think, Chronicler? Does he get his Krugs? No. No, he doesn't.
This is Canyon's jungle.
Oh my god. Why did Peanut start on Canyon's jungle? Oh, that's not what you're supposed to do.
It's honestly disrespectful. That's what it is. And this is
just brutal.
Oh, you know what? When you talk about Renekton Nidalee comps, you're thinking about, no, don't cancel him.
Oh my god, he walks over, tanks up the whole minion wave. It's going to crash another wave into the turret, and of course they can do this because the jungler doesn't exist.
He's gonna kill him again.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Or he's just at the very least get Gromp.
Yeah, he's just gonna get Gromp.
Oh no!
Walk completely past the vision.
No, it's not gonna stop.
So now the horse is just not allowed to do anything. Yeah, Peanut knew that this is the only camp he was capable of taking. He wasn't going to be able to walk up and take that Gromp, as he may not even be able to take these. As that didn't connect. Yes, Peanut's able to get all of these ones, but there's the flash forward. Peanut is level 3. The charm is going to connect though as Peanut makes it underneath the turret. The flash comes forward as Canyon is going to get the primal surge. Chovy is trying to chase them down. Their health bars are so low, but Showmaker comes into the skies and to the grave.
So can you win 4 versus 5, even with a comp diff? That's the question of this game.
Well, we'll have to find out, so we're going to check this one out from Canyon's perspective. Wants to get the takedown, has that pounce, so we'll be able to get it. Oh, Wally's just ruining the hopes and dreams of Gen G. He's just saying, Yeah. I can hear the Korean cast talking about it.
We got him. Yeah. Nice.
Well, we're looking to try and gank Doran here as Peanut is in position. Good little knock-up. Gets the flash in order to knock up Canyon as well. He was tanking up the turret as now Peanut gets under. If they're able to get this kill, it's absolutely huge. And they can as Peanut gets the money back. That might have put Gen G back in this game.
There's just no way this works out.
This one not looking like it's working out either as Doctor picks up that kill. The satchel is beautiful. And Canyon will secure the other one. Yeah, it's not the jungle. That is not your place, Gen G. You're not allowed to be in there. It's too scary. It's dark and dangerous. Peanut is going to secure his Peanut is going to secure. He is going to secure his Krugs. That is what's going to happen. Hoya is also getting plates here towards the top side. Demolish going to be utilized there.
This is obviously a truly monstrous advantage that's being built here by Damwon Kian. But if they don't turn it into objectives or into more than that, it might not be enough as Canyon, who was a cucumber,
explaining his position to his teammates. And honestly, like Doctor played this really beautifully. In the mid lane.
It's 1600 gold in the jungle.
Yeah, no, it's absurd. Canyon also, with Rift Herald, is now looking to break open this mid-outer turret.
Very good.
Only gives them more access, right?
They have Ziggs.
Yeah, and able to actually move him up here as well. This is...
Oh my god.
This is just ridiculous from Damwon Kia. When I first saw the draft, I thought, I didn't expect this.
Maybe they'll dive like twice.
Yeah. As Peanut trying to get out, he has to ulti in order to do it. It's going to be a second charge for Shirley as Doran dealing with Hoya towards his top side. But that is 2 turrets. Inner goes down. That means so much money. And Hoya doesn't actually press his dominus button by just getting a triple stack on this one as Chovy is going to Spirit Rush forward. Needs to land the charm to try and lock down Showmaker. Orb Deception comes in. Good knock up and good hold on the charm as well from Chovy.
Oh boy.
There's now Hoya. He's come in here. Will get knocked up. Can Doran and Chovy actually manage to do this? Canyon's the raid boss as Peanut has come on over as well. Solar Flare connects onto the Fox Lady, but she's not going to fall down just yet. Mega Inferno Bomb to secure the kill onto the Ornn. They trade back 1 for 1. Looking a little bit worse for where are Damwon Kia, but they do still have Primal Surge. Things like this in order to keep them healthy. Ugh.
This form of Canyon is not something we've seen in a long time.
This is Canyon like picking up his stick saying, all right, I guess we'll go to the final. As Chovy is looking to try and punish him here. Spear will connect and Canyon says, nah mate, not this time. Flash takedown, that'll do it. That's a solo kill for the jungler onto Chovy. And if there's anything that epitomizes just how far ahead this jungler is, I don't know what does.
I really like that Chovy holds the charmer as well.
Yep, Doran's going to get taken down. This was the Jace Renekton combo onto the Ornn, who's just a little bit too far behind right now. Hasn't got the ornaments out just yet as Peanut. Oh, I don't know whether this is safety.
It's not.
As Ruler is going to get slowed down. Solar Flare is not going to land, but yeah, Ziggs going to help take down the horse. Zenith Blade also going to go wide, but it doesn't matter! Damwon Kia will just take down this inner turret.
Yeah, you get a nice, stack those waves, get a dive.
You get such good lane setup.
Man, that's awesome. You can get some early objectives. Maybe you get a Herald and a Dragon early on. That's great. Because the barrier, or the floor that's necessary mechanically to execute what we're seeing here from Canyon as well is just extremely high. There's a reason why this champion is almost never picked in pro play. Although I'm sure seeing this, Owner's like, I want to do it as well, guys. Let me,
well, I think Canyon did this to Owner in the regular season in like the one game that Damwon Kia won, but I'll need to be corrected on that one.
Callan's there.
Yeah, that is going to be the stun onto Peanut. They are just obliterate him. He's not allowed to play this game right now. Wasn't for a very long time, as well as the Baron still aggroed. Hoya in the pit. Does still have dominance available if they need to, and they just take the Baron. Just beautifully done from Damwon Kia from start to finish.
Man, this is such a wild game after what was such a competitive series.
It was. Now we're going to go for the hard engage. Chovy picks up his cat and tries to get something done. It's a knock up onto Kellen, but that's not going to be it as now Hoya tries to get into the backline. Ruler does lock down the kill onto Kellen. Peanut taking a fair bit of damage. He still has the onslaught of shadows as Doctor goes golden. Hoya now just trying to stand in front of him. The knockback, Doctum out of mana completely. Chovy finds the Orb of Deception and picks up that kill, but Canyon is still standing. Flashes Doran, gonna flash away from him. It's a one fight for Gen G. My hair is getting more and more scared by the minute.
3 for 2, favorable trade. Key thing here, can they get themselves this Drake? Oh, Ruler.
Oh god, Spear doesn't connect, and Canyon is just dead. He needed that Spear to land, and it didn't work out, so they managed to lock down the kill, and this is another
Atlas.
Drake going to Gen G.
Atlas, what's happening to your hair?
I think we might need to get the Clippers ready as well. I mean, it's still a gigantic lead for Damonkia, but this is still a Drake. This is still bounty gold. As the composition is beginning to come online slowly but surely for Gen G. As Solar Flare connects onto Chovy, Mega Inferno Bomb does get the ulti out of the Ahri.
Doctum zoom.
Yeah. Hoya wants to try and lock down Peanut. Okay, ulti comes through, gets a nice little knock up there onto Canyon. And now Kellen possibly picked off. The final chapter comes in and Chovy locks down the kill. Where's the answer from Damwon? It does not exist. And Gen G now able to get into the Baron Pit, and it feels like this game has turned.
Your poke needs to land for you to actually make this work, and Showmaker not hitting the shock blasts. Canyon not hitting the spears. Doctum.
Have you heard of the
very
ruler
often.
ending? Because he's about to Flame Horizon his opposition, and Ruler has carried many a game in the past. Mega Inferno Bomb, that is going... Oh god, Chovy takes most of his health buff. As now Canyon has found Peanut once again. Oh my god, the damage is just absurd. As he dash cannons his way forward, does he have another pounce? The answer is yes, and he's got a flash. That's a solo kill. And Damonkia, these skirmishes, these are the ones they're good at. Being able to chase down their opposition when they have that advantage. The Baron is alive and the Gen G jungler is dead. This could mean that Damonkia can get over there to find yet another lead.
Still available for Gen G. Doran, the goat and the cat together on an adventure.
Yeah. And there's a bird here as well. Fox coming up. The menagerie has arrived.
Where's the horse?
Well, the horse is in the death chamber, unfortunately. Again? As Kellen might have been caught out of position one more time. He feels like free food right now. They aren't going to press too deep. In goes the Ornhorn. The flash from Doctum is beautifully timed as Chovy manages to pick off Canyon in the backline, but he does go golden. In the end, Ruler has locked down to the kill. Onto Showmaker. Chovy finds the backline and Canyon is dead. And the essence comes in and I'm going bald. It's happening.
They get the Baron! No way!
Can I take it back? Ah! Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. Triple kill for Chovy on his Ahri. The inner turret is going to go down. And Gen G are pushing in to try and break open the base. They've got double siege minions here. Peanut, he's cantering towards the mid lane. He's like, what happened, guys?
Did I miss it? Did I oversleep?
Oh my god. Gen G, can they just do it? 3 seconds. There's the knock up onto Hoya. He does manage to go golden. The gold from Kellen there as well, but Hoya is already dead. Showmaker trying to get in here, trying to lock this one down for the Nexus turret. He's going to go. They just need to focus the Nexus. And Gen G, from this moment, they will be able to win Game 5, and they are facing T1 in the final, and I'm going bald. What the heck was that?
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jisun for the POG interview translation, joined by the solo POG of a best of 5 series between Gen G and Damonkia. It was a very close series, and in the end, Gen G secured a victory. How do you feel, Chovy, right now? You know, somehow I was just hanging on, but my teammates are doing a fantastic job, and we were able to turn it around, and we made it to finals, so I'm so happy. And Chovy, you are the one that sealed the deal for Gen G. You are the solo POG on the side of Gen G today. It was a phenomenal performance. What do you feel about today's performance and match? I mean, I was just doing what I was supposed to do, and then I somehow got POG, so I was not expecting this, but it feels great, of course. And I'm just happy that we won. And a lot of people actually predicted this series to be a 5-game series. What about the players? Well, I didn't expect this kind of a 5-game series, but somehow I always play 5-game series, so I'm used to it, so no problem. And Damwon Kia was able to actually start off the playoff with a 3-0 victory. And Scorer also mentioned in the interview that you guys rather focus on the teamwork instead of special strategies. During the preparation, you know, we did had scrims, and we had a lot longer feedbacks in order to get rid of all the potential mistakes. And we had so many games today, but I have a question about the last game. It was a flex Jace pick. In the end, Showmaker was playing Jace, and then it was Renekton Nidalee comp on the side of Damwon Kia. Did you kind of predict that kind of a comp and draft? I mean, I played Jace mid a lot, so I thought Ahri would be a good pick into Jace, and I was not too much worried about it. I know how to play into Jace, so I wasn't too surprised. However, Kenyon's Nidalee was able to just bully Peanut in the jungle. He was having so much gold lead against Peanut, so when was the moment that you guys turned the table around? We were just keep saying, it's okay, no problem, it's all good. And because we were just like going all in for the bounty gold system, you know, we just trusted that. Yeah, indeed, it was a huge comeback from Gen.G. And when was the moment that you guys kind of had the confidence to close out the game with a win? When we won the topside team fight, you know, the top lane, and then when we rotated towards Dragon, we got a kill onto Nidalee as well, so we were like, this is pretty doable. And then after we got a kill onto Nidalee at the Baron's Pit, I was like, this is game over. And after game number 3 in the player comms, everyone was yelling, everyone was so happy, but Chuvi, you looked so calm. I mean, I was just looking at the death timers, and I was just thinking of what we have to do if we cannot win the game, if we cannot take down the Nexus. I was just considering what I have to do after that. And Doran also did a fantastic job playing the weak side top lane by himself. He's been having a lot of struggles as well. So what did Doran say after some of the hard games? Well, so while he was playing game, yeah, he was having a lot of hard time. But after that, all the teammates were trying to kind of cheer him up and make him feel better for the next game. And Chobi, even though you are the solo POG, who do you think is the POG in your heart on the side of Gen.G? Even if, yeah, I am the solo POG, I think everyone deserves POG, but if I have to pick one, it's gonna be Ruler. Because he was the kind of the reliable pillar of our team. And with this intense series between Gen.G and Damwon Kia, it's gonna be you guys up against T1 at the finals. What is your resolution heading into the finals? T1 is a fantastic team right now. They are really strong, but now that we are at finals, we will do our best in order to take them down. We will do our best during the preparation process. And this will be the end of the interview from Chubby, and I'm gonna pass it back to Valdez and Wolf. Thank you.